From the Queensbridge houses in Long Island City to the King Towers here in East Harlem, residents joined the city comptroller. They want to know what's NYCHA's plan to keep residents warm and healthy this winter.
If people have died, then they still haven't listened.
LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston is frustrated. Marston lives at the Queensbridge houses and says every winter it's the same concern. Families living in public housing struggle to get consistent heat. This year with COVID-19, Marston demands the city take drastic action to save lives.
We are on the brink of an emergency. Winter is coming.
Marston joined Comptroller Scott Stringer, elected officials, and residents from half a dozen NYCHA developments to call on the city to put into writing what they're calling a COVID-19 preparedness plan for NYCHA and expedite capital projects.
From March to May, 47 NYCHA developments recorded COVID-positive rates higher than the citywide average.
Stringer is demanding action plans on how NYCHA will improve ventilation, deal with COVID-19 clusters, execute elevator repairs, finish boiler replacements, and conduct mold remediation.
NYCHA has been awarded $3.1 billion in FEMA grants, yet has only spent 59% of the money.
Pix 11 News has covered your heat and hot water problems in NYCHA for 2 years. And just last week, our Greg Mocker visited the St. Nicholas houses in Harlem, where already families say they didn't have heat.
If the pandemic becomes a cluster inside of NYCHA, it's going to be a cluster throughout the whole city.
And a NYCHA spokesperson tells us that NYCHA disagrees with the comptroller's assessment, as it entirely dismisses the improved processes, increased resources, and demonstrable improvements the authority has made over the past 2 years. And the comptroller is giving NYCHA a deadline of November 9th to have a written plan in place on ventilation systems, mold, elevators, and boilers. Now, if you have a heat problem, you know what to do. Reach out to us at Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. In East Harlem, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News.